9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, happy Wednesday, and thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a look at your Colorado weather forecast, which for today finally got some sunshine outside here, and I think today we're going to be mostly dry. We'll have some storms around between about kind of 2 and 6 usual times, but these should be weak, brief storms if we get any. So overall, much nicer day for today. Problem is, those storms move back in for tomorrow. That could mean some maybe disruptions to the parade for the Nuggets tomorrow. So let's get into the forecast because it is pretty impactful. Right now, though, looking pretty nice. Now, one thing you might notice off in the distance, it's a little hazy, and that is thanks to Canadian wildfire smoke. But the good news with that smoke is this is not going to be anything like what we had last month. That smoke continues to push east, and also it's elevated, which means it's well above the surface, and at the surface, air quality remains pretty good. I was just saying, look at air quality levels here across the metro area. Air quality is in pretty good shape right now. So overall, this smoke is low impact. It's a little hazy out there, and any smoke that we've got should push away because we get more of a westerly push in the air that should push it off to our east. So the good news is it's mostly sunny, stormy parade possible for tomorrow. I think it's a tail end where I'm mostly concerned about, and then it's unsettled through Saturday next week, looking at much drier. HT Doppler radar right now, it is on the quiet side, and in fact kind of unusual. Last few days it feels like we've had a lot of these kind of earlier storms, but those storms will start to pop on up as we head over the next couple of hours. By about 3-4 o'clock, we'll see those shower storms, probably a slightly higher chance at seeing 1 or 2 on the Palmer Divide, south of Denver, and then we'll see those continue to push their way off to the east, and a better chance for showers and storms along and south of the Palmer Divide for this afternoon, including maybe 1 or 2 severe storms for friends in southern Colorado, where it's been very, very busy for the last few days, and the mountains could hold on to some storms overnight. Now for the metro area, again, better chance for storms as you head south of Denver, Palmer Divide, southern foothills. That's where it looks like we'll have the best chance of seeing a shower storm. Any storm that we see, the hail threat is low. I don't think you need to cover your gardens. It's not one of those kinds of days, nothing like that. No, I think you don't have to have the car in the garage, nothing like that. I think what we're looking at for today is maybe a brief downpour, a brief burst of gusty winds, and that would pretty much do it with any storm that we see, and then those will clear on out pretty quickly for tonight. Flood warning in place for the Bijou Creek Basin until about noon today out there through Elbert County and on north to about Fort Morgan, and that's where it's just been so wet for the last couple of days, and things unfortunately flooding out in that region. For today, temperatures get up to near 80 degrees, 30% chance for storms. It's a beautiful day, really, overall. Today is a very, very nice day. So any outdoor activities, get outside and enjoy them today, because tomorrow not looking nearly as nice. Tonight should stay dry. Now, water vapor imagery right now, we're unfortunately going to be staying. We got a little system that drops on in from our north and west, and that means that we'll be looking at the chance for some showers and some thunderstorms for tomorrow. And in fact, those could impact the parade, and that's something I'm a little concerned about for tomorrow, is that we'll have some storms around. They look kind of early to me. We'll probably start off with sunshine, 8-9 a.m. The front end of the parade probably looking a-okay, but I think those clouds do increase for the parade. I think there's a chance for a storm by about 1 o'clock, so bring the rain gear if you're heading down to central Denver, and just prepare for that. And also worth noting that, remember, if you hear thunder, that means you're close enough to be struck by lightning. I know last year at the end of the Avs parade that there were people, I know I'm going to sound like a wet blanket right now, but seriously, hear me out. By the end of the Avs parade last year, there was thunder. There was a little storm that moved through downtown Denver at the end of the Avalanche parade last year. Please hear, folks, if you do hear thunder or you getting told to go inside, go inside. Don't risk it. You can get struck by lightning. And if you're outside in an exposed area, you're in an exposed area. You're an exposed possibility, and there's a chance you get struck by lightning. And folks, obviously, we don't want to get struck by lightning. And frankly, we've had some pretty close calls in recent years where we've gotten kind of lucky that we haven't had any major issues with this over the years. So again, just, I know I sound like a dad. I know I'm sounding like a total wet blanket right now. Just, I don't mean to do that. I don't mean to rain on the parade. Just, folks, just keep in mind there's a chance for storms. And so if you're downtown tomorrow, just, go outside and enjoy. Just keep in mind there's that chance for storms, and find somewhere you can run inside to. If you're within a block or two of a bar or something like that you can sprint inside to, that'll do it. That's all you need to do. Just keep in mind somewhere that you can run inside to in case you get a storm. So that's all you need to do for tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, better chance for some severe storms on the eastern plains for tomorrow, large hail, flash flooding concerns for tomorrow. So let's kind of walk you through this. And part of the reason why I'm so concerned about these storms is it looks like they pop on up pretty early tomorrow here, folks. We'll see those first showers of storm pushing into the foothills as early as maybe noon and maybe 1 o'clock. Again, it's the tail end of the parade. I think until about 11, 12 o'clock we're fine. So most of the parade should be A-OK. It's the tail end of it where I'm concerned about that. So that would be the area around Civic Center Park. That'd be the part where I'm not so thrilled about the forecast for tomorrow. By tomorrow night, things calming on down. So lots of clouds for tomorrow morning. I think we'll have some blips of sunshine at the front end of the parade, but I think we're going to have more clouds, and then those showers and storms likely between about 12 and 5 p.m. for tomorrow. And those will move from west to east as they do so. Again, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Again, this is pretty close to the end of the parade, but it looks to me like about 12 to 3, 1 to 4, that would be the prime window for any storms. So if you're heading to the parade tomorrow, just keep the umbrella with you, and of course, just be ready to run inside on short notice. Then after that, Friday, Saturday, looking pretty stormy. More rain ahead for us for the next couple of days. In the 7-day forecast, it stays unsettled. But if you're looking for drier and warmer weather, you'll get it. You just got to wait until early next week or even the end of the weekend. But you know what? I thought that the middle of this week would be a lot better. We get 1 day of this reprieve, and then by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you got this little weak system that hangs around, keeps us stormy and cool, and then the end of the weekend, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we should break things out or break out of this pesky pattern and get more sunshine. So far this month, picked up about 2.5 inches worth of rainfall. That is already well more than our full June average for us here in Denver. It's been a very active month, very cool month. But the good news is we've got drier and warmer weather ahead. We just got to wait a couple more days. And today's pretty nice too. We just get 3 kind of lousy days tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, looking pretty lousy. Then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it gets a lot better and a lot warmer. So not long to go if you want summer-like weather. But yes, tomorrow does look stormy, and it could have some impacts on the parade, as I blabbed about a second ago. I'll have another update for you coming up at 9 News at noon, and also at 2 p.m. here on 9 News Plus. And then we've got Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin in at 4 and 5, and then Meteorologist Danielle Grant in at 6, 9, and 10 tonight on the 9 News Family Networks. Once again, I'm Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Way to go, Nuggets. Way to get it done. Should have mentioned that as well. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you right back here on 9 News Plus coming up at 9 News at noon.